If you could see the future of humanity, what would you envision? A world dominated by artificial intelligences? Cities on Mars? Or perhaps a new type of human? One that has transcended the limits of the body? The fate of our species has always been uncertain. But today, we are closer than ever to finding answers. The question remains, how much time do we have left? And what will be the next step in our evolution? It is already among us. Artificial intelligence is no longer science fiction. It's in our smartphones, in medical diagnoses, and even in the art we consume. Virtual assistants organize our lives, algorithms predict our preferences, and self-driving cars are already on the roads. But this is just the beginning. What happens when artificial intelligence surpasses human capability? Experts call this moment superintelligence, an AI capable of solving problems we can't even imagine. This technology could lead to two very different scenarios. In the first, a utopia, a world where AI eliminates diseases, optimizes resources, solves environmental challenges, and improves everyone's lives. In the second, chaos. Jobs replaced, critical decisions in the hands of machines, deepfakes making it impossible to tell what's real. What happens if we lose control over this creation? Entrepreneurs and scientists warn, if AI continues evolving without regulation, we may lose control over our own future. But what if, instead of fighting against AI, we became part of it? What if the only way to keep up with machine intelligence was to merge with it? The fusion of humans and machines has already begun. Neural implants, such as Neuralink, may allow humans to connect directly to computers. This can enable us to communicate with machines through thought alone, access information instantly, and even expand our intelligence. This technology can help treat neurological diseases, but also raises deep ethical questions. If we can enhance our cognitive abilities, would this create a new divide between those who can upgrade themselves and those who cannot? But what if, instead of changing ourselves, we change our home? If Earth becomes uninhabitable, what will our escape be? Some believe that the only way to guarantee humanity's survival is to leave the planet behind and explore new worlds. Humanity has already taken its first steps into space. But how far can we go? Mars is one of the most viable options. Companies like SpaceX are working to make Mars habitable, but the challenges are immense. Lethal radiation, extreme temperatures, and a lack of oxygen make life, they're almost impossible without advanced technology. We would have to create artificial atmospheres, grow food in barren soil, and find ways to generate energy sustainably. Despite these difficulties, some believe Mars could become our second home. Other experts argue that before going to Mars, we should test our ability to live beyond Earth in closer locations. Bases on the Moon and self-sustaining space stations could serve as laboratories for interplanetary life. NASA already has plans to establish permanent lunar bases, and private companies are developing concepts for orbital colonies where humans could live and work in space. But what if the future of humanity does not depend on Earth or space? What if our next evolution happens within ourselves? Transhumanism suggests that instead of exploring the universe, we could explore the limits of our own biology. Exoskeletons can enhance our strength, cybernetic implants can restore lost senses, and genetic engineering could modify our bodies to make us more resilient. Could we create a new type of human, better suited to survive both on Earth and on other planets? But what if, instead of modifying our bodies, we create a new reality? Virtual reality and the metaverse are evolving rapidly. Fully immersive digital environments may become so realistic that we spend more time in them than in the physical world. In the future, could our consciousness be transferred to the digital realm? Could we live eternally within a simulated universe? Regardless of the path we choose, they all have one thing in common: the need for energy. To colonize space, create superintelligent AI, or develop advanced implants, we will need far more powerful energy sources than we have today. Nuclear fusion, for example, could provide unlimited energy with no toxic waste. Other possibilities include megastructures, such as the Dyson sphere, which could capture all of a star's energy. And, in a more distant future, we may even manipulate matter and antimatter to create new energy sources capable of propelling our civilization to an entirely new level. But there's a risk. What if AI continues to evolve uncontrollably? There is a moment called the technological singularity, when machine intelligence grows exponentially and becomes so advanced that humans can no longer predict or comprehend its actions. Some believe this moment could mark the end of humanity as we know it. Others believe it will be the beginning of a new era. In the end, all these possibilities have one thing in common: the human factor. It doesn't matter whether we merge with machines, colonize Mars, or create a new virtual world. Each of these choices depends on the decisions we make today. The future is coming, and together we can be ready for it. But what about you? Which of these futures do you think is the most likely? Do you think we will control AI, or will it control us? Should humanity focus on space colonization, or on evolving our own bodies? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear your opinion. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps the channel grow and bring more content like this. And if you're not subscribed yet, take a moment to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any upcoming videos on technology, science, and the future of humanity. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.